What is up? What's going on? What's going on? What's up, Tyler? Long time no see or talk. What's going on? I better take my headphones off. I don't need them. I don't need them right now. Nothing. I literally just set up my new channel, so it is going to be finished today, actually. Ant, what's up? Hey, Ant, check it out. I ate like crap yesterday because it's Thanksgiving here in Canada, but I got some flaked tuna. So instead of snacking on chips and shit, I'm just going to snack on the tuna because it's cheap for that shit. It's like, well, this is actually yeah, that's actually tuna, but yeah, Thanksgiving's not an American thing. But you guys have it in November. We have it in October. October is our month. But yeah, yes, we do. And I just finished setting up my, so we had turkey yesterday, mashed potatoes, all that good stuff. Pumpkin pie. Oh my God. And yeah, so we had some of that stuff yesterday. And yeah, but I couldn't wait to get back to the office because I wanted to set up my new channel. Jason, what's up? So yeah, the new channel is done. Now it'll be primarily focused on how, so the tagline that the channel is going to have underneath it is going to be called "Watch Me Grow Wealth in Front of Your Eyes" kind of idea. So that's probably what I'll do with that. And I'll show you guys all of the ways that I do it. Currently I have about 3 or 4 different kinds of ways, but on board and ready for duty. What's up, dude? My main man, Rob. So that's why I haven't been streaming that much, guys, because I've been setting up some other some cool things for you guys. Maybe, you know what? Let me see if I can do it. You too, Rob. You too, buddy. I had mine yesterday with the family, but you too, buddy. I hope you and your family are doing well and they're healthy. Let me see if I can get you guys. You know what? I'll hook up a link later on. For that channel, but it's going to be, so the channel is called, it is called Honest Money with Kyle Johnson. That's what it's going to be called. So it's going to be my personal brand with my own name. So that'll be what that's called. So I can show you guys as I learn new things and learn new ways to do it. It won't be so preachy. Like masculine energy is preachy. Like I talk to you and tell you guys what to do. Whereas that channel will be more like, this is what I've done so far. Do it, and you'll make some cash monies. So yeah, it's been a little bit chaotic, but how you guys been? What's been going on? Good old tuna. Are you talking YouTube type money or making money in general? YouTube, online money. Work reselling. No, I actually don't do any FBA or eBay drop shipping and anything like that yet. I will be. I'm currently talking to people about it, and not Bitcoin. No, Bitcoin. No. I'm talking about things that you can be in control over. Bitcoin is something that you just buy and it goes up or down in value, right? So, but no, I'll be talking about things that you can, if you have more time than money, then you can hustle. And if you have more money than time, then you can outsource. So yeah, absolutely. My homie said you got a big nose and he wants to squeeze it. I do. My girlfriend does it all the time. You can day trade Bitcoin just like gold futures. Cool. Awesome. That's great. That's not something I know, but I'll learn about that later on down the road. My girlfriend gets scared about a relationship, but then I reassure her and she feels better. Any experience with this? My girlfriend gets scared about a relationship. She's unsure about the relationship, then you reassure her. It's quite normal. I mean, okay. There's the level of insecurity that you're dealing with is pretty high, but most chicks are relatively insecure in general. Hence why you hear, do I look fat in this? Do I look this in this? How do I look in this? Do I look pretty? Oh my God, that girl over there is so pretty, blah, blah, blah. You gotta pick what you're like ready to deal with, right? Like if you are, you know, if it's so bad to the point where you constantly have to reassure her all the time, that can wear you down. I would rather be with somebody who's much more level-headed. So it's really up to you. You can pull a few hundred a day, day trading gold future, semi-risky, but decent income. Somebody has 20. Yeah, I'm talking more passive stuff, Rob, not stuff that you actually have to actively do, which I don't know if that is, but I'm talking about more like stuff that you can, it's not set and forget. Don't take it like that. It's much more, you know, like a YouTube channel, for example, like you can start one and in like, you know, like a couple of months, you could be making a few $100 a month. That doesn't sound like a whole lot compared to what people put out online. But if you put out multiple channels, then that's a whole different ballgame. And then there's affiliate marketing and then all that other stuff. And then if you make a product, now you have a brand. Have you ever dealt with a woman that's extremely passive aggressive? She doesn't communicate well and she holds everything inside and finally just blows up. Yeah, I have. You can't be with people like that. If somebody was like that towards me, I would 100% let them go. Nope. Wherever you heard that, Rob, it's a bunch of bullshit. Don't listen to people who don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Affiliate marketing is never going to be oversaturated. People just look up the keyword online and then there's just like thousands, if not millions of videos on it. No, it's not oversaturated. Anybody could do it. I do it, right? So Rob, I'll tell you right now, the idea behind affiliate marketing is you need attention, right? And basically affiliate marketing was this big like key like buzzword like a little while ago. In 2017, it was personal branding. That was another buzzword. So anyway, so look at it like this. I have this channel, right? Down in the description box below, I have 12,300 and something subscribers right now. That's 12,000 people. Well, let's just say on the aggressive side, that it's 12,000 people come and see me. Now I put my affiliate link in the description box or tell you guys about it. That's not oversaturated because now I have 12,000 targeted people who like my shit. Now, if I'm affiliate marketing like beard oil and manly shit, then it's a hyper targeted audience, right? It's just getting an audience of people who know, like, and trust you. You get things that you would personally use and sell it to people. That's all this is. I don't do it very heavily. I used to do the tactical soap a lot. This stuff, I used to do this all the time, right? That's affiliate marketing. I don't own that. Affiliates, it's just, you know, you're selling somebody else's product. So no, it's not oversaturated. Hey, bud, thanks again for the tips. Brought masculine energy back. We'll donate for your work. Awesome player. Cool, man. Anytime. I just don't know enough. Okay, I just read that. Hey, I've been no contact for 4 months. My ex hasn't reached out at all. I still miss my ex every day. I've been working on myself therapy gym, but still miss my ex. No, you shouldn't reach out. Fuck no. Bro, me and my wife have been separated for 5 months, but I'm in no contact, but she has a cleaning business and run across customers that can help her out financially. Okay. We have a kid together. Okay. Should I send those customers over for the benefit of our kid? No, worry about yourself. I mean, you should do whatever for your child, but do whatever is in your hands to help your baby. Be the best dad you can be, right? That's the only thing. And like, I know that doing that might seem like you are or trying to do that, but to be quite honest with you, dude, I would do whatever you can do for yourself, right? And what you can do directly to help your kid out. See, she separated from you and you want to send her business. It's like, no, let her fend for herself. You know what I mean? Let her fend for herself for once. Let her fucking let her feel the absence. Let her feel the absence of you through the financial stuff as well. What if I have women options and don't care if she says no to us hooking up? Okay. Like, okay. You know, that's not even I no disrespect, but like, what kind of question is that? What am I supposed to do with that? If you don't care that she doesn't hook up with you, like if you don't care, then she has no power over you. It's not childish to keep my ex block if I'm really wanting to move on, is it? No. If you're doing it for you, Anthony, you're okay, bro. Thanks so much. Do you think there's any hope after 4 months? I can't answer that question for you. That's the number one question that I get from every coaching client. Let me just answer with this. I've seen people who look at who have a situation and they look absolutely hopeless. And then the exes do come back, and there's sometimes that it looks like it's going to go well, and they don't. So it could happen, right? Yeah, actually, that's what I've been saying. There's always hope. Vague questions are tough to answer. Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to fucking be mean or anything to him, you know, but I'm also going to be like, fuck kind of question is that? If you have something to ask me, then ask me, but that's not even a question really. That's more like a half statement. When the ex comes back to beta, she left. It eventually ends for the second time, 99% of the time. 99% of the time, every time. That's facts. That's actually absolutely true, Rob. That's really, really true, because if she leaves you, right, it's like she left you for a reason. Move this up just a little bit. Oh, there we go. We're centered. Yeah, I'm doing it because I feel like it's closure I need. Besides, we've been split for 6 months. She told me she's getting married. Oh, yeah, definitely move on, bro. Definitely move on. Kill the hope before he killed you, bro. That's not a masculine mindset. I love how women don't understand. Yeah, they don't. It's actually like more, not even them as like creatures themselves. It's just the emotions, right? Because logic. Okay, when let's look at it this way: when an emotion is invested and involved, right? Like when a woman really loves a man, or she's very attracted to a man, and the emotions are involved, that woman could tell another woman exactly why she's in love with this guy, and she won't be emotionally involved, so she won't see it the same way. That's why chicks don't understand chicks, because emotions, you can't judge what an emotion will do or won't do. That's why chicks go back to guys who beat them up all the time. Happens every fucking day in this world. I'll leave the 1% for that beta man who is so rich that the 40 plus women won't leave. We will stay there for resources, but it's unhappy and put up with it. Yeah. And may have affairs and fuck other guys. That beta male provider. My ex and I got into a huge fight over text. At the end of she told me, well, I would like to see you again. You're mad and I get it. But when you stop feeling like that, call me. Should I booty call her? Juan, dude, you like just by that paragraph that you sent me, I don't mind if she says no, but that's what I understood from her text. Bro, why do you, for one, why would you argue with a woman over text? That is the stupidest thing on the face of this planet. Number two, what do you mean booty call her? Like, figure out what you want. Do you want her back or not? Do you want to just stay like friends with benefits? Like, you have to tell me what you want. Because if you want to just stay friends with benefits, do whatever you want. Right? It was Isaac. Yeah. Yeah. The Kodak. Okay, then do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. I felt great. It's juicing time. Nice. Yeah, do whatever you want to. How would you handle a situation if the guy was dumped because he took her for granted and didn't value her and she lost attraction and love for him? Move on. Like, is this you that you're asking for? Are you asking for a friend? How would I handle a situation if the guy was dumped because he took her for granted and didn't value her and she lost traction and love? Again, ask me better questions, please. Khaleesi, no disrespect. I've seen you in here before, but ask better questions. Ask me direct questions like, what should I do in this situation? And like, people ask me the same question in different ways because they want to hear different answers to give them the permission that they want to go do something that they know they shouldn't do. Just ask me more direct questions. I can see through, like, come on. It's juicy time. Yeah, friends with benefit. I felt great the past month, by the way. Just wants to thank you for all the help. Your video where you talked about it breaks you. Oh yeah. The breakup has made me grow up a lot. I think every guy needs to go through a breakup. I really do. Just go get the fuck on. Yeah, Kyle, 3 weeks. I will proceed. Divorce after 9 months when she left me. I still have feelings for her, but I know that my heart things will never be the same if we return. I'm focused on moving on. Good for you. There's plenty of women out there. I know it's hard to see that now, but copying me, bro, fuck off. Dude, I've had the Metal Gear tone on my phone since like 2012. On my Samsung S3? Yeah. Why she blocked me on everything after 2 months into no contact? We were not friends on Facebook, and she blocked me. Okay. We're not friends on Facebook, and she blocks me. It makes no sense. Can you please explain it to me? She's a woman. That's my explanation. Why does she block? Why? Okay, don't question a creature that has an operating system of emotions. Think about it. Like, women can literally cry in like within seconds of seeing like some sort of video. A video can bring up some sort of emotion that she felt years and years ago, and she'll cry and ruin her whole day. You know what I'm saying? So why she blocked you, who knows? She doesn't want you to see her page, or she doesn't want to talk to you. Who cares? All you got to care about is she reaching out to you or not. That's all that matters. Guys, I just went to a men's retreat, 200 of us in the wilderness, connected with nature. The man, it was fucking awesome. Dude, Elliot Hulse has been doing stuff like that. I don't know about connecting with nature, but it's a really, really good idea, Isaac, because like you get away from the cell phones, you get around other men. And actually, I think it increases your testosterone, to be honest. What's up, Papa? How you doing, buddy? It took me for granted, and I did the breakup because I didn't deserve to be treated that way. My question is, how would you recommend the guys in the same situation do so? Go no contact. If somebody doesn't appreciate you and you leave, you did the right thing. Like, if he took you for granted and you broke up with him, there's nothing more to it. You want to change him. You want to change the situation. You want to change what he's bringing to the table. If he's only, okay, let me explain this in an easier way. This is you and this is him. Okay. Salt and pepper. Okay. If you're bringing pepper to the equation and he's not bringing anything to the equation, he's bringing tuna, it's not going to work, is it? I know it's the most retarded analogy I've ever made in my life, but the idea is you have what you bring to the table. He has what he brings to the table. They didn't match. Salt and pepper need to be at the table to make a good meal sometimes. Horrible analogy, I know, but just think about it. He's not bringing what he wants to the table, right? Think about it like that. He is tuna, yes, right? So just think about it like that. Like the reason why you're asking me still, and it's okay, is because you want me to give you a different answer. Like I'm somehow going to change what, you know what I'm saying? Why do you have tuna, salt, and pepper? Well, I went to the store and I bought tuna in a can, so you can just eat it. And earlier I was eating like some leftover lasagna that I had. And like not earlier today, but like two days ago. And the salt and pepper were still on my desk. But my office has every condiment in it. Gotta be comfortable, you know. Sometimes I spend like multiple days here. Who's the chef? You or your girl? Honestly, it really depends. It really depends because like sometimes I'll go on like a stint where I'll do all the cooking. Then she will. I don't know. She can cook. She cooks certain things a lot better than I do, but I definitely know how to cook more meals. Ophelia, tuna is prime protein. Yeah. You know what? And like I don't feel like I need to eat much when I have one of these. Like I'll have two of these and I'll be good for like a while. Oh my God. Would you call my ego still bruised if I low-key want to keep my ex following my social media to show how far I came when I do post? That means you still have some sort of feeling towards her, but not deep. I would say, is your ego still bruised? Probably, because truthfully, if you didn't give a shit, you wouldn't care. even if I don't remotely want her back. I mean, like I think a part of you is lying to yourself. I know you probably don't want her back and to be in love with you or whatever, but I think you do want her to still validate you. You still want to be validated as a man to make sure that you're still attractive. Because think about it. Why would you want that? Think about that. Why would you want that? Papa, this has sun-dried tomato in it. So it was pretty good. I have another one ready to crack. I don't care if she doesn't reach out to me. New chick is on road to me. Cool. Awesome. But to be honest, I still love her, and that sucks. Time. Give it more time. If I were you, dude, I mean, like guys do this a lot where they just jump into some new vagina as soon as they get broken up with. But honestly, I find it to be a complete waste of time. Everyone will tell you all day, all night, and all, unless you have your shit together financially and health-wise, you're all good in the hood and everything's cool, then whatever, do what you got to do. But let's be honest, like 90% of guys don't. And they jump into new vagina just to feel validated. And I don't think it's a really good course of action. But that's just me. That's my personal opinion. If you still have feelings for your ex, right? Jumping into a new relationship, if that girl really likes you and she's really digging you and you're fucking sitting here thinking about your ex-girlfriend, you still love her? Is that fair to her? She's putting forth 110%. And you're like 50%, that's not fair, man. That's selfish. In a bad way. There's selfish, there's good selfish, and there's bad selfish. And I think that's pretty fucking shitty. I wouldn't do that. I think a big problem is you want to feel validated. You want to feel like you're still attractive. And you're only doing that for the short term. Whereas if you put a little bit of work into yourself, focus on your 3 pillars: health, wealth, personal development. Go out there and find a really cool chick instead of just the next bitch. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you, though. I can't tell you how to live your life. What's up, Lo? How you doing? Let's get some more questions, folks. Let's keep this rolling. Well, in my case, it's sort of showing me that I fulfilled my promise for myself, and I still did it regardless. And look what she couldn't wait a couple more days. See, that's called validation. You're still seeking validation. No alpha male does that kind of shit. Not one. You won't find one guy who's extremely strong that will be like, you know what? I'm going to do this just to show her that I'm a better. That's just not what strong guys do. Sorry, it just isn't, And look, you just got to be really honest with yourself, man. Be really honest with yourself and just be like, fuck, I'm not over her yet. I'm still feeling like I want to get revenge, or I still feel like I need to do all this shit just to get progress. Don't worry about it. Sorry, guys. Oh, let me shut that up, actually. Okay. Journaling has helped me a lot and still doing it. Yeah, Lo. So I'm going to be putting new content out on this channel about that kind of stuff. Any tips for getting into a new relationship? Nope. What did you do the first time? Do it again. You think women talk amongst themselves about how your ex might be doing? What? What do you mean? You think women talk amongst themselves about how your ex might be doing? I have no idea. You're probably right. This isn't my main reason. It's just a small prick in my side. Yeah, it might not be like the most blown up thing in the world. It might not be at the forefront of your mind, but it's still there. Kyle, what do you consider as your biggest weakness at this point in your life? Oh, man, that's a good one. Food. To be straight up with you, food. It's a struggle. Like there are days where it's not like I eat like McDonald's every day or anything like that. It's more like the amount of food I do eat. So I just have a hard time working really hard because for so long, I think I associated eating with doing things. You know what I mean? I can just keep eating. And I have to consciously tell myself, don't eat. You don't need to eat. Don't eat. Where some people are like, dude, like they don't even think about it, right? So for a while it was sleep, but I got my sleep under control. Now it's food. So you just it's one step at a time, man, right? It's one step at a time. You just got to analyze what you're doing, write it down. If you write shit down and you know that it's an issue or whatever, then yeah. But for a long time it was finances. And that's getting better and better every day as the businesses keep growing and the other YouTube channels keep growing and all that. But for anybody who's just joining the stream now, I have a new channel. I will post the link. I'll send out a link to it on my email list. And I'll put it in my future live streams. I have to get it written, like put it in a note somewhere. But that channel will be about what I do and how I do what I do to make some cash monies online. So, Angel, I'll be right with you. 1 second. All right. Okay. Same dude. I feel like I just eat and eat. Yeah. I despise selfies and only barely use IG, only having 2 posts and I'm not even in them. That type of validation cringes me out. Yeah. Moving into a new place helps a lot. Great deal, even in a new place. Yeah, I could see that. He might not want to even bother seeing you right now. You know, guys aren't really attached to things if we leave them somewhere. My girlfriend just left me last Friday. We've been together for 10 years, 4 kids. What should I do? I'm suffering right now. I just want to know what to think, and I love her so much. So, Angel, it's fucking fresh. So get a pen and paper and write this shit down, and I'll give you time to do that. Guys, you're gonna forget. So I'll give you another 30 seconds to grab something to write on. Okay. And then I'll tell you what you need to do. Don't just go to the gym, guys. I can't recommend learning a martial art enough. Teaches you so much more than just lifting weights. Journal, cry your eyes out, go for walks, walking in nature if you can, in sports. So, Angel, first things first, this is going to suck for you to hear. Okay, it just is. And I need you to stick around even if it hurts, okay? And if you want to go into detail with it, you can book something with me, okay? But first of all, the first thing you have to understand is you had a hand in the breakup. First things first. And let me explain. So let me just give you a few, ground rules. Chicks don't dump guys they're in love with, right? They just don't. So somewhere along the line, there was something that turned her off. And You have to figure that out. I can probably guess that it was either insecurity or complacency on your part. That's my guess. So, number one, you had a hand in it. So remember that. Number two, it's going to hurt. You're going to feel waves of sadness and waves of anger, and you'll be okay. Then you'll feel anger, then sadness. Give yourself at least, since it's so fresh, give yourself at least 2 hours a day to grieve. Now, you got to go to work, right? You got to do what you got to do to pay the bills. You have 4 kids, right? You got to figure out, like, there's some shit coming your way. So you got to be emotionally prepared for anything. So you have to be the best dad you can be while being sad. So you need to grieve. You need to give yourself 2 hours per day where you sit in your fucking car or at home or wherever you are. Hopefully you haven't been kicked out, and listen to some sad music and cry your fucking eyes out. Because right now, right, imagine it like a pool, right? And each time you cry, you open the drain a little bit. If the water is your emotion towards her, you're just opening the floodgates a little bit at a time. Eventually it'll all go away, but right now you don't know that, right? I can't tell you that. It won't sink in. Your emotions are too strong, okay, towards her. So give yourself a lot of time to grieve. It's extremely important. Because if you sit there and you turn it all off, it doesn't fucking help you. Number 3, go for walks. Okay. Go for walks. That's nice. You probably do want her back. I could only guess. So, go for walks outside, get some fresh fucking air. And while you go on this walk, okay, Angel, when you go on this walk, on your phone, whatever you have, if you have Android or iPhone, download Audible and go to my website, which is masculineenergy.net, and look at the book list. I would start out with How to Be a 3% Man. It's a fantastic book. Start out with that book, read it. Well, on your walks, listen to it. Okay. It's really good. So while you're outside, basically when you start reconnecting with nature and you start feeling and breathing fresh air, you'll start feeling really good. It will release endorphins and shit like that. I am busy. I'm busy right now. No, I love you. I'll talk to you later. Okay. Bye. Okay, so Audible's really good, and you need to read like every single book out there. Okay, every book out there on getting better. So most of the good ones are on my website, right? So triple down on getting that. And a perfect response to your girl. What about, hey, like, she's like, I love you. And I'm like, I love you too. Got to go by. So Angel, summarize part 3, get outside, get some fresh air, go through a walk through the forest, nature, whatever. Number 4, do not, I repeat, do not jump into a new vagina. You're too emotionally fucked up right now. Don't be a little wuss, beta bitch man, and jump into a new vagina because you can't handle the fact that you feel so low and unattractive right now. Whatever parts of your life that are lacking, maybe you let yourself go. Did you become a fatty? Maybe you didn't chase your dreams and you got really boring, right? Did you still court your wife every single day? Did you still, make effort into your relationship? Like, you can tell me all day long that you did, but again, girls don't walk away from guys they're in love with. Okay. Did you stop putting your best foot forward and you had kids and you got lazy? You know what I mean? Most guys do that. So start analyzing all those parts of your life, those pillars, like I said. I got a frog in my throat. Health, wealth, and personal development. If you're not growing your wealth every single year and you're not focusing on becoming the healthiest version of you, right now, the health part in terms of like getting lean and stuff is the lowest of my priorities, but it's still something that you have to do, right? It's like I'm so focused on building businesses and money and other channels. It's just like, fuck, you know what I mean? So, but you have to be focused on something. And if you're around your woman too much, right? If you're too nice or you're around your woman too much and you're basically catering to her and you're like, oh my God, like I'll do anything for you, babe. You're the best woman ever. You're so beautiful. She's going to be like, ugh, I did everything I can for her. I'm sure you did. And look where it got you. So like I said, this advice is not going to feel very good, but it's what you need, bro. You put her before you put yourself. That was a big fucking mistake. I can tell just by the way that you fucking said that. You put her before you put you. Do you really think that you can become the best version of yourself putting someone else before you? No. But if you put yourself first this entire time, you would have been the best husband, you would have been the best dad, and you would have more money and more health and more freedom, right? Now, I don't know you personally, but I can guess that you haven't been striving for the best out of life, have you? You know, how old are you, Angel? Tell me. How old are you? I don't know about you guys, but honestly, I saw no shortage in interest from other girls when I got dumped. You were with this girl for 10 years and you're 25. So what, you guys were teenagers? Okay. Is she the same? I'm hoping she's the same age as you. She's probably like, what, 14 when you guys met? Maybe she's a year younger, or maybe she's your age. Papa Puff, good point. Fellas, don't throw your meat around. Yeah. She's 3 years younger. So y'all got together when she was fucking 12 and you were 15. Okay. So she's 22 years old. So for one, when a chick is, I'm not going to say anything about the age. Okay. But when a chick is young, she is not going to settle for anybody that's not on her fucking, not on his purpose. Okay. Just not. It's like, I've used this analogy before, but women, when they're young, they're the most beautiful that they're going to be. Okay. It's just a fucking fact. When women get older, they turn into sour milk. So she's now at the age where she's got kids. Okay. And she still has choices because she's still young. Okay. That's like putting a woman in a fucking candy store or a chocolate or an ice cream shop and only saying, you know what, I'm only going to try this one flavor. I'm not going to try anything else. But if you're on your masculine and you're 100% fucking on it and you're doing good, then she'll stay with you. She'll be like, I can't ever see myself with another man ever again. I just can't. You're the best thing you're the best thing I'll ever meet. Oh, that's what you'll hear when she's in love with you. See, you're having a really hard time because you see this time with her as an investment. That's automatically how men think. She's not like that. She's going, what have you done for me lately? And guess what? In the last few months, 6 months, maybe some small things you've done over the course of a few years. You're just not cutting a mustard anymore for this woman. Okay? Give me a little bit more information. What's been going on? Tell me what you think is the issue. I can tell just by talking to you that you put her first. That's a problem. It's an investment for everyone. No, it's not. If you're involving ladies in that conversation, no, it's not. They don't see it like that. They do when they're in love with you, but not when they're breaking up with you. 22-year-old with a body count below 3. This is really red pill, but holy hell, that's her maximum S&P. Margaret, you need alpha. She says she loves me. I feel like she's fucking up my head, but she doesn't want to be with me. Have you heard this, Angel? I love you, but I'm not in love with you anymore. Did you hear that shit? Is that what you heard? What'd she say to you when she broke up with you? I'm going to keep eating my tuna. My good meats. I can have this every day. It's actually pretty fucking good. Should get a bigger one, though. No contact, blah, blah, blah. Yep. I'll say it. That's some maximum SMV. Oh. I love you, but I can't do this. I need to leave. Yeah. So there could be two things happening here. Well, there's obviously one thing obviously happening, but she could have lost all this traction for you, okay? And then as it was lost, she could have fell in love with another guy. That could be a part of the equation too. She could be testing it out. She could be seeing where it goes, which obviously hurts, I know. And I'm not going to say anything rude or I'm not going to be harsh on you. And if it's not that, then she just wants space. It's one of the two. Bon appetit. Papa, I would even say, like, I know in a lot of red pill books you see that's like men peak at 40. I mean, I guess that's true, but it's like whatever you want out of life, you can do it until you're dead, right? Maximize your SMV. I mean, like, I've seen 55, like 60-year-old dudes that look like they're in their 40s. You know what I'm saying? And I know what you're saying but it's not like he has time running out. You know what I mean? Like, he could do whatever he wants whenever he wants. It's like the more money you have, the more power you have too, you know? Oh, what if he did it? What if he did put her first? Wouldn't she expect for him to keep doing that? Wouldn't it turn her off if he started putting himself first? It's a little shocking at first, Jason. Good question. Really good fucking question. That's the kind of questions I want. Okay? Fuck. Good fucking question. Okay. So, Papa, yes. He doesn't even look that fucking age. So, it'll be a shock at first. But it'll in the end inevitably make her more attracted because he's not acting so girly. She's going to be attracted to the masculine part, not that other bullshit. So, like, for example, him sending the first text of the day saying "I love you," that goes on for 10 years, and then he doesn't do it for a while. She'll be like, "Why? What's going on?" Right? And then she'll reach out for validation. But if you just give validation all fucking day long, it's not a good thing. Coach Mac McCarthy did a video on my breakup story. I think I might make a video about that, Jason. That's a good point. My ex had mental health issues. Hold on. My ex had mental health issues in the name. Kyle, you commented on it as well. Yeah, I'll take a look. Yeah, I didn't. I don't remember that one. But men's peak lasts a long time. Yeah, I feel like the gap is a lot larger for sure. Age is BS. It's experiences that makes maturity. Yeah, very true. I know she's not with somebody else. She just came to my house to talk, but I feel like she's fucking with me. You don't know anything. You don't know anything. Don't pretend. Don't pretend that you do, because you don't. You don't know what she's doing at all times. Once you're broken up, everything's on the off the table. Sorry. She asked me if I can get her nails done. Should I do it? What do you mean she asked you? I'm sorry. Like she asking you to pay for it? Do you like Rory and the dating guy? Who are they? Do they show their face? I think there's a couple of them that I know of that don't. Oh, Rob, no. Fuck no, dude. Come on, man. That's beta as fuck. You don't pay for... If somebody broke up with you, she wants you to pay for her fucking nails? Fuck no. No faces and good stuff. Check them out. They're real. I don't respect that shit. Actually, I think I have seen a couple of their videos where they roast other people. Is that them? Are they the roasters? I mean, if they have good information, cool. You know, at least there's that. But I don't know, that would... It's like, take my advice on weight loss, and you don't get to see what I look like. The fuck? I don't know. To each his own, I guess. Yeah, she'll give a lot of pushback, but halfway through the day, she'll start investigating what's going on. Yeah, Papa, exactly. That's a good point. My friend's dad is almost 80, was an ex-veteran. Fascinating man, divorced 4 times, though. That's funny. Nah, it's for fun. They have better content. Don't forget, lots of us are desperate. It's good. I mean, okay. Like, I don't know. That's just not... I don't think that's very cool. Because, I mean, it's not like whoever they're roasting is saying completely bad information. If they're charging a lot of money to so here's the thing. What most of you guys don't understand is the money that people charge, like me, for example, it only fluctuates with how many times I'm getting hammered with emails and people. So I raise the prices to match the influx of people asking. I'll lower them sometimes, right? So if they are like roasting, I remember, I did see one with Corey. I think they roasted Corey Wayne. I think I did see that. And it's like I get it. If they're actually saying, like somebody's giving bad information, awesome. But I still don't think I would take advice from somebody that doesn't show what the fuck they look like. It's a little weird. But if they're just talking about breakup advice, I mean, and the information's good, then I mean, again, whatever, cool. But I don't think, I mean, I think they should focus more on helping their audience instead of roasting others. I just don't think that's very fucking cool. But again, it's fair use. I mean, it's not an issue. YouTube doesn't give a shit about it. So that's just my take on it. But I don't pay attention to others. I just try to help my audience and who I know of others, of course, but I try to help my own audience out more. I'm too fucking busy to make roasting videos. Like I don't know. I just think that's very fucking cool. Yeah. Papa says, Roberto, tell her to ask one of her other betas for her nails, then say I'm busy. Bye. Exactly. Angel, okay, I'm looking for you because I'm trying to help you out right now because I know you're in a bad fucking spot. So I have texted her since Saturday, so I feel like I shouldn't talk to her. She might try to reach out more often if I stop acting like I don't care. Sorry, stop acting like I care. Should I do that, or will that make her walk away completely? So I know that's a fear that's going to be running through your head, that she's just going to walk away if you don't answer her text messages and shit like that. But remember, she's still going to be seeking validation from you, right? She still wants to feel important to you. And you made her feel important for a really long time, and she broke up with you. Where's your self-worth here? Okay? Where's your self-worth? Where is that? Because obviously you're putting her before you still. And when someone breaks up with you, you need to put yourself first from now on. So if she texts you, wait a while to answer the text and say, and then when you finally do get around, give it a few hours, okay? Unless it's really important and it's about your kids or something like that, think about it, be smart. But beyond that, I would wait a little while and then say, hey, I was busy, I was out doing whatever. But if she asks you, because there's going to be a time when she does reach out to you saying she misses you, it's going to fuck with your head a lot. You got to say that you're doing new things. You're learning new skills. You're into new stuff. Okay. It's like, it's like she's going to want you to be doing new things because she wants to be attracted to you again because she has kids with you. You know what I mean? Like, she won't actively be thinking about that, but she wants you to be manly. She wants you to stand up for yourself. She wants you to be, the most masculine version of yourself. So tell me what you think went wrong, right? Because I don't think I got that from you yet. You're avoiding it, I think. Girlfriend needs time. 5 days no contact. She agreed to meet with me for coffee, didn't beg, but shared things I want to improve on. Agreed to stay no contact. She reached out, but 8 days. Okay. Improving myself. She's been spending time with girlfriends, waiting out, staying strong. Keep it up, Rob, and actually make sure that you are busy. I believe that you are. Just keep things in your fucking schedule. Jesus. Does that mean she's considering moving back in with me? What the fuck are you talking about? It's weird. Oh, my bad. I missed one. It's weird because she said she would never get back together, but asking me if I'm getting my apartment. Does she? No, that doesn't mean she wants to move back in with you. To me, the face doesn't matter. It's the content, the message that works. You're not always spot on, but I like you because you're very similar with your. What do you mean I'm not always spot on? What the fuck are you talking about? Challenge me. Fucking challenge me, bro. Dare you. Yeah, the dating guy does a lot of roasting. Well, he should find something better to fucking do with himself. Yeah, he's answering questions, cool, but I mean, like, roasting other people, I don't think that's very cool. Maybe I should go roast him. Oh, wait, I don't see his fucking face. Agree to disagree. Well, what do you disagree with? I'm asking you. Here's the thing. Here's something I learned. You'll only hear about criticism from people who are doing less than you. That's just my opinion, man. If they can do whatever the fuck they want. It's YouTube. It's fair game. Don't make roasting videos. I know. It's not cool. I know. Pity because he seems well informed and intelligent, but yeah, it is what it is. Yep. Added she may need to date others to miss me seems all over the place. I have been drinking for about a year now. And I know that's my problem, just working everybody. I feel like I need to drink, but I drink at home. I'm going out doing something wrong. Okay, but that doesn't give you the excuse to be complacent and drinking all the time. Okay. Why are you drinking all the time? What are you trying to cover up? What are you trying to not feel? Okay. That's my first question. What do I do when she doesn't let me move on? Asking me if I'm seeing somebody. What do you mean doesn't let you move on? The only person that controls that is you. What you do if you want to move on is you just stop talking to her. Okay, like, I know it's not that simple, right? But if you want to move on and she's not letting you, asking if I'm seeing somebody, tell the truth if you are or not. If you're not, just say no. Just be like, but nothing's off the table. And then don't say anything to her. Or better yet, don't say anything at all. Look, if she left you, you have nothing to answer for at all. Don't stay in the house, start listening to books, get a journal about your daily self-improvement. Yeah. Start writing down all the stuff that you want to tackle, right? So you've been drinking, right? So drinking it's fun when it's with your friends and you do it in a manner of, socially, you drink socially, right? But if you have a drinking problem, you're doing it because you don't want to feel something. There's something that in your life that bothers you and you're just not facing it. That's why people drink. That's why people eat too much food. That's why people will do a lot of things. So, on top of that, if I had to guess, you are trying to not feel the fact that you are complacent in your life. Maybe your relationship has been falling apart for the last year and you started drinking instead of trying to fix it. Or maybe there's things going on in your life because you feel like you're not where you're supposed to be. You feel like you're not at your peak. It's the mother of my children, so it's tough to do. Why do you drink? Face your demons, fight them, and get up better and stronger. Amen to that last comment. I drink because I hate how I feel, like I'm not good enough for her, no matter what I do, and try to do as much as I can. Okay, Angel. So you have an underlying problem. The underlying problem is that you put her before you put yourself. You worry about losing her and you worry about trying to be the best version of yourself. You worry about it. You're not doing it, but you're worrying about it for her instead of doing it for you. It comes across in a completely different way. So now you drink to cover up that problem, to feel better about yourself, but you're not. It's only making you worse. And drinking is only going to make you it literally takes away any good feeling the next day. You're going to feel foggy and gross the next day. Right? And now instead of you focusing on what you need to focus on, say it's money, right? Everyone's fucking got a problem with money. So if you know you need to make more income for your kids and for your family, instead of focusing on that, you're like, I'm just going to drink to cover up my problems. It's like, no, you have underlying problems and you're drinking to make them go away for that next 24 hours or not even 24 hours, like 12 hours. So you're focusing on her too much and her needs. And that's why she's walking away from you. That's the main reason. There might be more to it than that, small little things, but that's the main reason. That's my problem drinking, and now I'm trying to fix myself. I'm trying to get my family back. Good for you. Angel, I was literally in the same boat about a year ago. Have a kid with a woman. I've been with for 9 years. She just left. Now I make jokes about it. See how much stronger you got? Like, fuck. She's not pouring that alcohol in you or to you. You were doing it. She's doing nothing. Grow up and face your issue. You'll have a hell of a fight, but I swear to you, you'll get on top stronger. The thing is, he probably wants to drink even more now because he actually got dumped. I was separated for a year and divorced for almost a year. Recovery has been in what the fuck's that mean? But having a genuine schedule and purpose as well as exercise has been golden. Exercise, yeah. Get your heart pumping, Angel, too, by the way. So get running if you can, but don't like overdo it, right? Angel, I feel your pain, but you've been starting to work on yourself right now, or she'll move on. Papa, how are you doing after your breakup? Me, I was down for a while, and she left. I'm so happy. So Angel, you just need to keep focusing on your own shit for a while. So you got to analyze or audit your life, like I say in my videos. Audit your life and be like, where am I lacking here? Where am I failing? Okay. So if you do that, then that will show you the things that you need to change. And then when you start changing those things, the big things that you need to change, that's when your interactions with her will change because you'll start feeling better or more confident about certain things like that. Here's another thing, Steven or Stefan, however you pronounce it. So you live a very finite time on this planet. And if a woman walks away from you, chasing her for like any amount of time is just fucking stupid. It's not ROI positive at all. For anybody who doesn't know what ROI stands for, it's return on investment. So this is why business and money and stuff like that can so closely relate to relationships. If you're investing time into someone and they're not investing that same time and effort back into you, it is not worth it. It's just not. I would never do a deal for social media marketing or anything like that where it's going to waste my time. It's just, I'm not going to. Wasting time, it's especially when you become a high performance person. When you become high performance and somebody tries to waste your time, these fucking bottom feeder people, like the people that we call them tire kickers, you know what I mean? People want free shit. You know, I don't even waste my time talking to people like that. I get hit up in the DMs all the time. Hey, so, you know, what do I do now? I'll donate later. It's like, I'll help you only if this or that. And they'll be like, and they won't message me back. Sometimes I'll be like, I'll help you if you just fucking share my page. And they're like, I don't want anybody knowing that I'm like looking up relationship stuff. So sorry, you're not going to do that. It's like, what? You value your relationship a lot. I feel like I want to drink even more, but I know it's going to fuck me up more. So I stopped ever since she left because if I drink, no, I'll lose my shit. Yep. So 1 year for me after 11 years married, 2 kids, just started no contact for me to do a better dad for my kids, strong for myself. I wish her the best now. Yeah, bro, it's tough facing your own flaws. That helped me at the end of it. Yeah, but you do. But if you do what comes out, if you're not, backing yourself up. See, you know what people, I think everybody needs a mentor, right? I think everyone needs a mentor, somebody that is always doing better than them in life. Because honestly, like if somebody's keeping you accountable in life, because when you become an adult, your parents don't keep you accountable anymore. And let's be fucking real. Most parents don't even do a good job of it now, keeping you accountable. You know, most parents are weak, and most parents don't chase their own dreams and make it happen. You know, they have you, and then they forget that dreams even exist. so having a mentor, somebody that's like, dude, like, get your shit together. You're fucking failing. You're playing too many video games, you know? Yeah. I think everybody needs that shit. It's tough facing your fault. Yeah. That's and that was going off Rexel right there, like saying that you need to face yourself. If somebody can tell you that you're fucking up and you don't even know it, like people, sometimes you have a better perspective from the outside, which is somebody else. What's up, brother? Got the notification. Want to drop a like. Awesome, Ernesto. Thanks for coming, bro. By the way, we hooked up a few times since, and I'm refusing to go back to the relationship with her anytime soon, or maybe ever. She left. She's the mother of my child, but beyond that, she's an ex. Yeah, very true, dude. See, again, Papa, you now know the value of your time, right? Your time is so important. How's it going, guys? That's nice advice for sure. Detach and audit your life like you do your finances. Exactly. It's just no difference. Like dominoes, everyone has someone to push you. And I'm exploring my other options with women, which only boost my attraction. So Angel, you're gonna be okay without her. Telling him that, I remember when I was in that situation, the same situation he was in, everyone would tell me that. Everyone's like, you'll be fine, just blah, blah, blah. It's like, he is so in his emotions, no matter what anybody says to him, he's not going to feel better till he feels better. And all I want him to know is it's going to have an up and down. It's going to be a roller coaster. He's going to wake up some mornings and he's going to be like shocked that he's not with her. Right. And it just has to really sink in. It really does. It has to sink in for him. I'm doing a lot better. There are still intrusive thoughts of her, but overall, I'm doing better. Good for you, man. Funny how women can just speak to guys while dating, then ditch you. Yeah, monkey branching. Good old monkey branching. The first time I ever heard that was actually in a Mission Impossible movie, Mission Impossible 2. Still no contact since I made the mistake of sleeping with her in August. Yeah, I know where he's at. It's not a pretty place. It's a long road. Could be the best thing. It probably is the best thing that happened to him. He doesn't know it yet, though. He doesn't know it yet. But it's definitely one of the best things that ever happened to this guy. For sure. Because say for the next 25 more years that he was with this woman, and then, you know, he's like 50, and he never got his shit together because he was, you know, I'm happy that I had my family, and all I cared about was my family. It's like, you can be a family man, but that's just part of your life. You have more to give. You have more to do than that. But right now, he's really got to grieve the burial of a time. Yeah, fuck. 100%. So I'm still curious, Lo. What don't I know? You seem to think that I'm not spot on. What don't I know? I love a good challenge. Not the place. Come on. Are you too afraid? Are you afraid? You afraid to challenge me? I'm going to be childish. So, he's got tuna enhancing effects. So the other channel is going to be really fucking exciting. I really want to help. I really want to help increase people's income. That is a lot more my fucking sirens every time. I'm gonna just fuck. Not the place. This guy. I know, right? Fuck. Such a backhanded compliment. No, I'm just waiting for him to make a comment. So, you know, I'm just asking you. You'll share it later. I'm sure you will. I wake up every morning and her not by my side really fucks me up. She's at her mom's on the couch with my kids. Why would she do that? I wake up every morning with her not by my side. Really fucks me up. She's at her mom's on the couch with my kids. Why would she do that? I have so much shit going on in my head right now. I don't know how to think. Why would she do what? Go hang out with her kids? Totally agree about having a mentor. I had a few, so grateful. Yet backing yourself. Backing yourself is at the stage of admitting the issues. My experience with my mentors is, fuck yeah. It's a live stream. This is first-handed opinions here. Yeah. So Angel, you have to remember that she still loves her kids and still wants to, hang out with them and be a mom. Remember that. And she's not going to, start putting her time aside because you're going through what you're going through. You guys have to obviously make arrangements outside of your relationship to see your children together or apart or whatever before, or if it ever goes to court. Some people are cool and they don't ever go to court about that. But just reading that comment, it's like, why would she still hang out with at her mom's with your kids while you're dealing with that? It's like, think about what you're saying. I know you're in your emotions and it hurts, but remember, she's not going to, especially now, she's not going to give a shit about how you feel. She's going to put her emotions before yours, especially now. Oh, see, this freaking chair slides over to my fucking right automatically. Stop it. Ugh. So yeah, Angel, man, I really hope that you keep it together because I'm down for the new channel. Yeah, it's called. So I just the channel's made, but there's no videos on it yet. So even if you try to look for it, it probably won't rank. But it's called Honest Money with Kyle Johnson. That'll be my Cash Money channel. So the idea behind that, Rexel, is because you're probably new. I said this earlier, like when I first started the stream, but the idea is as I research more ways to do it, I'll put them on the channel. And if I decide to pursue something like I've done Kindle publishing, right? I did that a lot. But my favorite one is YouTube. But that's why that channel is gonna be so powerful, because some people are not gonna like YouTube at all, where YouTube is my favorite, right? Twitter. I didn't realize this, but Twitter is a playground for money. You just got to know how to do it. Are you planning on getting guests? I want to get Mac. I love Mac. I think he's doing a great job. He streams like every day now. Fucking awesome stuff. I'd like to see that. I'm glad to see that he's working really hard, because I remember when he was doing like less streaming, and I think I don't know what got him in gear, but YouTube does not. The way to grow on YouTube is daily uploads. It's just the only the way that the algorithm works. Only uploading like 3 or 4 times a week. I mean, if the videos themselves are really good and people watch all the way through, awesome. Then you can rank. But if you want to grow a channel in this niche or niche, for anybody else who is wrong, or how to make money online or health, right? You have to be doing daily uploads, because no contact. Fuck. I'll tell you right now. I'll inform you guys. Let me tell you right now. So let me just switch to, I have Windows on my Mac as well. Let me just switch over to Mac OS. Shut down. Are you playing a girl and women perspective on breakup issues and other subjects? No, don't need that shit. No, this is called masculine energy for a reason. I wouldn't have females on my channel. This is Heart's Angel, and but she doesn't care about anything else. Yep, she cares about herself right now. I mean, okay, and Lo, just to go back to your thing, if a girl reached out to me and said, "Hey, I agree with everything you're saying. I'd love to be part of it," it's like, sure, but again, you're talking to you know, there are a lot of girls who give relationship advice that try to make you feel better, right? Yeah. And honestly, I want a place for men to go, not for, like narrow, don't you think? No. It makes a good debate if it's not difference of opinions. So again, is that what you're challenging me on? Are you finally making it known what you want to, because why? Because I don't have girls on here? Is that what you're saying? What is it then? And I'll debate with anybody, honestly. But what's your point? What are these things that you see? You're trying to say what makes a good debate. I'm not here to debate with people. I'm here to help, right? So Angel hasn't said anything for a minute. I read that, but that's not a question. You know what I'm saying? He said sleeping on the couch when she can be afraid of sleeping in the rooms in their beds. She wants to be away from him. And Papa already answered that. So let's get back to you. What you want my channel to have debates and shit on it? Is that what you want? It's like, come on, man. I'm here to help people get through breakups and steer them into a masculine highway, so to speak, instead of being beta and being little bitches, right? And if you didn't, okay, so you didn't say that, then what is it that you're asking me? You're doing a good job. I'm not criticizing, but then when I challenge you, when you say you're not spot on, it's like, okay, what am I not spot on with? I'm just asking you. A female dating coach spies on my IG all the time. I wouldn't mind doing a back and forth with her, but women turn things into debates. There's more to the internet than trolling. Yeah, I know. And it's like, kind of annoying. Because as soon as you start telling a woman that she's saying something that isn't right, and it's just her going off of her emotions, she's gonna be like, what? Like, my emotions don't matter? Like, and it's just, I've seen that shit happen. So no contact gets searched 70,000 times per month. So so if you're not uploading every day, you're missing out on a day where somebody is going to miss somebody will miss your channel. If you don't upload every day, somebody will miss it, because there could be a day where you're ranking higher, and then, that could be a client. So you got to be posting every day until you're at the very top of that keyword. So everything's all down to keywords. Let's look at how many times, how to get over a breakup. Let's see how many times that gets searched. Because I don't think I've made a video on that before. Excuse me. So that one gets searched 428,000 times per month. See, like, like I don't, and that's an opportunity that I'm missing out on. So a female, yeah, does the no contact thing work? Because I want to be with her, but I don't want to make her feel like I'm pushing her away. Dude, see, you're still putting her before you. You don't want her to feel like you're pushing her away. You're not going to be pushing her away, dude. You're putting yourself before her. See, you still want to be Mr. Man, Mr. Fix It, Mr. Nice Guy, even though she just broke your heart. Don't get stuck with the debate word. I'm not even listening to you anymore. Like your comments are no longer valid. Exactly. Okay, fine, but you used it. Exact. See, this is the thing. He gives me a backhanded compliment. Says, "Yeah, everything your channel is great, right?" Which I appreciate. But then he's like, "You're not spot on, but all overall, you're pretty cool." It's like, okay, what don't you think I'm spot on about? And won't tell me. And the excuse is, this is not the place. It's like, well, I asked you. And now I'm just ignoring it. So, yeah. So I got to make a video in that keyword and rank it. That's what makes channels grow. Dumpies are sexless if your target market is testosterone focused. I think is narrowing your skills. You say a lot of good things. You can do better. See, it's like you can do better, but it's okay. Dumpies are sexless if your target market is testosterone. It's like, I'm not going to make a channel called Feminine Energy. I'm just not. It's like my mission is to help guys get into a place where they're becoming the best versions of themselves. That is my mission on this channel. That's it. That's it. Try to look up some other keywords, but yeah. Thanks for your answer. It's been no contact for 9 months. It isn't working. I'd say definitely I don't feel bad about my life. Inside the breakup, my own purpose has flowed so much more smoothly. When you what you focus on will improve, right? If you spend weeks, months, hours, weeks, months, days, whatever, focusing heavily on like one specific thing, it will grow. And then you can kind of take your foot off the gas and focus on something else intensely. That will grow too. And sometimes that's why I love YouTube so much, because you can focus on creating a channel, right? And it can make passive income, and you can take your foot off the gas, still makes income. It's like, what? It's like, I don't know how more people don't do this, but wasn't throwing blame in the last comment, but it's clear right now the relationship had to end. That's okay, as long as you are understanding that you need to get on your purpose. See, so many guys make their relationships their purpose, which I think Angel did. I think Angel made his girlfriend and his family his purpose instead of his mission. He should make his mission his absolute focus in his life, crush that, which will bleed into other areas of his life. And then his life will just get better and better. It just will. It's like because when you focus on your mission and you know that you're doing well and crushing it, you're happy, or you're happier. And when you're happier, you're going to come to your relationships better. You're going to come to your kids better. Like, here's something that I grew up with, right? I had a situation in my life where my dad and other people in my family were definitely like not on their purpose at all. They always worried about money. And if you're worried about money all the time, and you're trying to have a good time with your kids, how are you supposed to have, like, maybe you can be half into it, right? It's like, if you're only showing up 60% when you can be 100%, like, I got lashed out on a lot when I was a kid because my dad it's not that he was angry at me, because kids are kids, they do kid things. He was angry at himself because he wanted to give more to me. Well, how do you think that happens? You focus heavily on yourself and what you can do to improve your life. Having a masculine focus isn't a bad thing. There's a time for it right now. I bet bro here will diversify at a time it makes sense. I'm not saying that females are bad and feminine energy is a bad thing. It's got its place. Females, for example, are always going to be a lot better when it comes to bonding, connecting with kids and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Angel, please wake up tomorrow aside from your day job. Get something done for yourself instead of going right home to an empty house. Go out to a gym, weight room. Go for a walk. You don't even have to go right into working out so intensely like Pop is suggesting. Just go for a fucking walk, dude. Like go to some place you haven't been and go walk. Make sure your phone's charged up and turn around and go back to your car after, or whatever you decide to do. Walk through forest if you can. Go through a trail. I love how I got your attention to expand your thinking, and yes, go for a walk. What do you mean expand my you didn't expand my thinking at all. Nothing that you have ever said has expanded my thinking, but nice try though. That's perfect. Go for a small hike. Yeah, like in Canada, we have Algonquin Park, which is a huge park, right? And they got trails galore all over the place, right? Why are you so defensive? Because you're saying things that don't make any sense. So I just, I'm just calling it out. Call it how I see it. You're trying to pretend like you're this person that's, expanding my mind and you're doing all this stuff to make me such a much better coach. It's like, no, you're not. True. I felt the irresistible feeling to walk home despite my broken leg right after the breakup. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Just take a walk on a trail and breathe a little. Yeah. So Angel, put Audible on your phone, right? Put Audible on your phone and listen to. So right now, if you go to my website, there's a book list section. Okay, the first 6 books are going to be perfect for you. Actually, I would do so write this down, Angel, okay? So How to Be a 3% Man is the first one you should read. Extreme Ownership by Jocko Willink. That's your second read. And then I would do No More Mr. Nice Guy by Robert Glover. And for a bonus book, I would do The Rational Male. Now, normally I suggest Rational Male first, but you're going through 10 years, man. So I think having a little bit lighter stuff. Sex at Dawn is on here too. But I would go with some of the lighter stuff for now. Rational Male is really a tough pill to swallow, pun intended. It's a red pill book, but it's a really good book. I would start there. So, and honestly, down the road, when you're a little bit more clear, I would book a call with me to get you on a path. The reason I don't want you to do it now is because anything that I say right now is going to be very emotionally driven. Whereas if you did a call a little bit later when things have sort of simmered down a little bit, like I can't tell you when that's going to be, right? You don't know. I don't know that, but you'll be a lot more open to it. So there are people who do coaching calls with me all the time and they're super emotional, right? They're super sad and they're sorry about the noise. Fuck. I had to pull this out. Super emotional and they're really into their emotions and into their feelings. And then when they when they like when I tell them what to do, it's like it goes in one ear and out the other. And it's like, no, there's a reason why I told you to do this, because if you do this, that, and this, and blah, 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 blah. So yeah. So Angel, I would suggest doing that. Just get your emotions in check first. And bro, you can holler at me on Instagram. And if you feel like you're getting really low, just fucking send me a message, man. What I mean really low, like I have no idea if you're the kind of guy that's like thinking suicidal thoughts. If you feel that way, you fucking message me before you even think about anything. I had ankle surgery and I missed the gym. Damn. What did you have to fix, dude? Been but it's been quite a few months where my purpose is realigned with my pre-issue breakup. Okay. Have I taught about doing a video or videos outside or in-house? Is what works for you? If so, why? I'm just going to ignore that question. I'll check them out. Yeah. And what would that accomplish? Yeah. So anyway, so yeah, the next, I can't wait to get the next channel going, like, and actually do lives and shit like that. Yeah, I'll hit you up. I really appreciate the advice, Angel, man. To be honest, to answer your question, how often do you go live? I'll be going live more for sure, because I'm not so busy. I've literally been super busy. Like the latter half of the year for me is extremely busy with family. There's a lot of birthdays. There's a lot of events. Like we just had Thanksgiving here in Canada. So it's Thanksgiving here now. Like today's technically a holiday. But if you are self-employed, what the fuck are holidays? Yeah, really. So, oh, fuck. But yeah, I'll be going live more around this time. This is my favorite time to go live. What the face accomplished then. See, I wish like your questions don't make sense. I had to get new ligaments. My ankle had no tension. Oh shit, if that makes sense. I could move it, but it would just dangle. What caused that? What caused that? See, Papa, we think that you're weird because you guys have it so close to Christmas. It's like 1 month from Christmas. It's like, okay, we have turkey, obviously, right? And it's not close to anything else. It's the last holiday would have been like Labor Day, right? I guess. And nobody does anything for Labor Day, at least in Canada. So we have ours now, right? And then we have Christmas, like it's in the next month. It's like it's fucking turkey crazy. Never mind, it's late here. I'm blah. Okay. 2 very severe high ankle sprains. Oh, fuck. So you fucked your shit up pretty bad. Hang in there, Angel. You can do this, bro. I'm going through almost the same type of situation. You'll get better. Just read those books. The books. So the idea behind the books, Angel, if you're still listening, is it's going to update your belief system about relationships and girls and how you're supposed to interact with women. That is the foundation. And I told him to read that, Jason. I told him to read that. That's where you're going to reshape who you are, I guess, and where you're coming forward. And then, yeah, Rational Male is good, but I mean, I want him to start off a little slower. But it's up to him. If he wants to read it, he can read it. Angel, journal, walk, do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, any sports regularly. He just needs to get his shit together. But read the books. Start off with the books and go for walks every day. That's what I would do. Walk every single day. Don't sit in your house. Fucking, if you sit in your house, dude, all it's going to do is it's going to make you think about everything. Even though you're thinking about everything on your walk, at least you're moving and you're feeling it's just going to release more of those feel good chemicals. And when you do that, you'll be fine. You just got to do it every single day until you feel better, man. 3 Spains were only 2 months apart, and they put artificial ligament. Craziest feeling setting the surgical wound for the first time today. Damn. Papa, Orthodox Christians have it on the 7th of January. We Catholics are on the 25th. Stop drinking. He does need to stop drinking. 100%. Stop drinking for sure. Drinking's just going to kill. It's poison, man. It's pure fucking poison, dude. It's so bad for you. I've been doing no content for 45 days, but I like someone else. Have you been broken up with? Or are you doing the breaking up? You wouldn't believe how many people I get ask me, I'm breaking up with somebody. Does no contact work? It's like, what? He broke up with me. So, you like someone else? And I lost a kid from him. Ouch. Okay. Sorry to hear that. What's the books you want me to read again? So, in this order, okay? How to Be a 3% Man. Extreme Ownership. Extreme Ownership gets a little dry. Just burn through it. No More Mr. Nice Guy, and then Rational Male. They're on my website. What's the book? Okay, I have a friend who I connected with. I worked on myself, and I'm truly happy. Truly happy. Still have my ex, but not in that way anymore. Cool. As long as you're happy. Believe it or not, nature is good for you. Believe because it breathes positive ions in a very natural for your body chemistry to come in contact with. Stay away from the grid of a big city for as long as possible. Yeah, that's a good point. That's why like there's like a few trails like right next to me, not too far away, and I always go walk through there when I feel like shit. If I'm having a really rough day of business, which I usually don't, or like when I was going through breakups in the past, I used to walk through there every single day. So, an hour and 42 minutes. It's been quite a long stream. All right, guys, I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to go play some World of Tanks. It's time for some video games, man. Can I regain respect even if you're not trying to win bad? We share a kid together, so I'm always going to see her through our child. Go another hour? No, I'm not going another hour. Fuck that. You can regain the respect, but it's going to be in a friendly way, not in a way that's like, in like a lover way. Like, yeah, you can, but you still need to be aiming for strength and masculinity and being strong. I wouldn't think that it's like, oh, just because we spent so much time away that you're just going to automatically get, that respect back. No, it doesn't really work like that. What game do you play? Well, I'm at the office, and right now I have World of Tanks installed on my computer. So, yeah. Just went out to eat. Cool, man. Well, Rob, you do that a lot, my friend. You'll come in for a little while just to come in and say hi, and then you'll disappear. So I had a little. I had a viewer that I wanted to challenge on some topics, but he wouldn't do it. Some good old fashioned drama mama. Yeah, World of Tanks is fun. It's a lot of fun. Expand your market. Dumpies are sexless, and your insights as well. Don't stop in testosterone. World keep growing, brother. Dumpies are not sexless, first of all. I know quite a few. This is the thing. It's like people at Dumpies are sexless. It's like, did you just watch a video that said that? It's like, I coach people every day, man. And I know people that are still see, this is what I don't like about people. I answer his question and he calls me defensive. It's like I'm answering. I'm okay. I'm making a statement on what you said. How is that defensive? Okay. Anyway, so dumpies are not sexless. I have coaching calls all the time where guys are like, "Yeah, I'm fucking a bunch of different women," and you know, and I'm like, "Well, that's not a good idea." So if that's your argument for me to make different content, it's like dumpies are not sexless, so you're just wrong. So I'm teasing you, seriously. Sorry. See, like, this is why I try not to answer people that are like this, you know, because I really wanted to see what he had to say. But it's like when you're just wrong, like dumpies are not sexless. So, and then he's like, you're acting serious. I'm teasing you. It's like what? Okay. So anyway, I'll catch you guys on the flip. Hello, you're saying he's being defensive to, ironically, new defensive because you're not making a real argument. Yeah, it's like what? I don't know. In his situation, I guess he was sexless after his breakup, so he thinks that, you know, I need to target some other people. I'm gonna play some games to my head off. Shit, I feel like I'm traumatized. You know what? It's like, okay, so Angel, just start with the book tonight then. Because it's gonna open your eyes quite a bit. I promise you. The people that get defensive are usually the type that don't understand the full spectrum of these topics. Yeah, Lo is trying to say that I'm getting defensive, but I mean, I'm just trying. I made a statement to his. He's trying to tell me to expand my market. Like, first of all, I don't need to do that. Like, I need money or something, or I need people to reach. Like, I'm reaching hundreds, if not thousands, of people every day with my videos. Like right now, real-time activity for 48 hours, there's 3,480 views. It's like, I'm just answering, you know, your mindset is too much into fight mode. It's a debate on expanding your business while keeping your message. The way to do it is cool in your market. Narrow red. It's the market narrow red pill that I have issues with. Well, my mindset is not in fight mode, for one. I just wanted to ask you what you think that I don't know my shit on, like you said. And I'm challenging you, and now you are the one that is getting all worked up, and then you're trying to make it look like I'm the bad guy by challenging you. And if I was in fight mode, you would know, for one. Knowing everything I've seen the past year, I've never seen Kyle get defensive. Exactly. I would rank Kyle one of the best in the world on these topics. Thank you, Rob. That's awesome. He's making an emotion that's not there. Just Kyle's overreacted because that would be the only defense you have. Exactly. I didn't say you don't know your shit. I said you're not always spot on. What's the difference? I can see what you mean by that. But I asked you what I'm not always spot on about. The red pill is a really good way to go in the beginning, right? See, this is what I hate. I hate people like this. It's like you make a point, someone challenges you on that point, and then you're like, why are you getting defensive? Why are you guys getting aggressive? Look, everyone can see that you are saying that. Don't you see, like, oh my God. See, Papa's right. He's making up an emotion. He's making up an emotion that isn't there to suggest that I'm overreacting. I'm not even overreacting at all. Awesome. I'm glad you subscribed, Angel. Angel, read the book tonight. Some people throw aggressive arguments or try to ask, and I know. So his point, right? He's trying. Okay, so without jumping down this motherfucker's throat, he's trying to say I need to expand my business. Okay, or else why would he put that comment in here? Valid comment. He wants to try to get me to expand my business when I first of all have never said I wanted to expand my business past this mindset. Okay, cool. You want to drop your comment. Everyone's got an opinion, right? While keeping your message the way that you do is cool, it's the market narrow red pill issue that I have an issue with. Market narrow red pill. It's like, so let's look at the other side of that argument real quick. Staying blue pilled is a good idea. Is that what you're trying to say? No one's being aggressive. You're making a ghost of a point. If I didn't like your content, I wouldn't criticize positively, I believe. Awesome. Cool. I've never heard of a market narrow red. Neither have I. No pill at all. So you believe, okay, so what do you think that men should do, Lo? What do you think guys should do? And what do you think girls should do? Because clearly you're thinking of the feminine side as well. Right? No pill at all. It's like, okay, the red pill is just an idea. That's all it is. It's for you to open your eyes. If that idea gets you to a better place initially, let me actually agree with him about something. Holy shit balls. Holy fuck. The red pill, people get way too caught up in the red pill. That I do agree with. However, there's a couple of times where I said you should definitely start thinking of red pill ideas, and I pushed the rational male, right? I don't tell you to stay red pilled forever, right? People get way too caught up in the red pill stuff permanently. And it's okay to think that way, but you also have to remember that when your emotions are finally checked, that you have to remember that girls are only looking for certain things out of men. You got to adapt yourself. Bam, you'll start attracting a whole bunch of fucking women. I think people make mistakes and need to help categorize them in boxes. Red pill, blue, whatever is not right. I believe it's narrowing. Okay, what would you do? Because I don't have a red pill channel. My channel has never been a red pill channel. I talk about it, but it's not. This is what the stereotype of what people think MGTOW. Yes, there are extreme examples. Yeah, I mean, like I actually have actively said I think that going MGTOW is okay in the beginning, right? But I think people need to chill out. And it's like men going their own way, for me, is a little too much because, like I said, we have a very blue pill society. So guys are going to be very overly feminized, right? So taking a red pill approach will bring them over to the masculine side. Bringing them over to the masculine side will get them to realize how blue pilled they've been for so long about money, finances, relationship with their fucking family, right? Like what's serving you here? And people are so blue pilled about that. So you just don't like the name, but you have to start somewhere. If you want to get people to listen to you, if you want to get people to change, putting them in a box at first would be cool, but then that will get them to expand their own mind, right? Get a woman guest, pay guest, different people with same issues but different arguments. You take a subject and debate. Why would I want to do that? See, like this is why I don't like about YouTube. It's like I love YouTube, but it's like this person wants me to get see exactly. Again, you said debate. He wants a debate on my channel. See, he wants his own kind. He wants a certain kind of content to be on my channel, and it's like you asked what I would do. So you want to get a woman on here. It's like just so we can fight. It's like there's enough of that shit on YouTube, man. There's enough of that shit on YouTube. I don't have time for that kind of shit. And yeah, Debate. He said debate. I love. See, see. This is what happens when you challenge. When you challenge. What's up, John? Thank you for coming in. I'm about to get off. But when you challenge someone and you have no merit to challenge them on, this right here is exactly what happens. You back yourself into a corner because you know you're wrong, and that's it. I'll tell you what week happened. I would just get the result. I disagree, and that's it. Yeah, exactly. It's just a waste of my time. Some have limited beliefs so deeply embedded in their nervous response system so much so that they're blinded by the truth. I could point this truth out to so many guys, and they'd be like, it's like they would have no idea what to do with it at first. I don't want to be right. I'm here for opinions, not just to win the argument. Okay, I'm done talking to you. Like, I'm just done. Okay, guys, I'm getting out of here. John, I'm going to be on tomorrow at some time. I don't know when. And then I will be here to answer questions. If you want to talk to me now, send me a message on Instagram. Okay. And I'll chat with you. But this is the only place where I answer stuff for free. So if you want to ask me a question on Instagram, you have to book something. But if you come for the thing tomorrow, I'll be here to answer your question. Okay. I'm just been streaming for almost 2 hours now. It's time for me to take a little bit of a break. But John, make sure you join the email list. That'll be down in the description box below. And then, yeah. Yeah, because you're too defensive and can only talk if you win and there's a loser, but can't expand mindset. Okay, whatever you think, man. Whatever you think, Lo. Thanks for giving me your watch time, though, bro. I'll see you later, bro. I'll check out those books, brother. You helped me, man. Just need to talk to someone. Yeah, hit me up on Instagram, Angel. Okay? If you need help, if you're feeling really, really low and down, like, just message me on Instagram. I'll be there for you. All right, guys. Catch you on the flip. I love y'alls. John, thanks for coming in for the first time, but I'll be here tomorrow to answer your questions. Angel, get reading the books, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.